It's the Damian Oliver Show, 2 times a week. Yes, we're here. Thank you for tuning in. It's time to get your mind right. We're talking self-improvement. We gotta love on ourselves, no matter what. It's the Damian Oliver Show. Hey guys, and welcome. It's the end of the weekend. Oh man, I don't know for you, but for me, the end of the weekend just simplifies work. Yeah, it's a lot to get your mind into a space after a few days of being away from work and, taking care of personal things and getting your mind mentally prepared. How do you prepare mentally at the end of the week for the start of the week? Because for me, like my Sundays just needs to be like just chill. It needs to be uncomplicated. It needs to be where I'm not doing anything but relax. I don't want to be doing brunches. I don't want to be hanging out. Maybe a movie. Yeah, but depends on the mood that I'm in. But for the most part, my Sunday just needs to be I get up, shower, maybe work out for a little bit, grab breakfast, whatever that is. Sometimes something light, maybe just a cup of coffee, and just sip on my coffee, watch the news, and just get into a space where I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be it. Because let's be real, Friday, Saturday, what are those days? Those days doesn't exist. It's like once you get off at Friday, the rest of the time just moves so fast, and it's like, damn, like before you know it, you're right back to work. But this weekend was really good for me, right? So I was able to hang out with my family, and man, we had a time. What a time! What a time! What a time we had! We had a games night, and man, like, let me tell you, my family got it together, like from the drinks to the food, the energy, the conversation, like everything was immaculate, man. Like, let me tell you, like, and it was very competitive, like the games and shit. Like, I'm excited. I feel refreshed. I feel excited about the start of a new week. So let's challenge yourself this week that, this journey in this podcast, like I said, it's about self improvement. It's about how can we improve with what we got, right? How can we improve with what we got? Because sometimes it just seems as if like it's a lot that's going on in the world, from like the news, from like who is dying, from who is like doing the most out here in these streets, man. And let me tell you, if you're not focused, if your mental health is not where it's supposed to be, it's easy for you to get into a space where you're taking on everything that's happening around you, even when it doesn't concern you. But I think it's just a natural human ability, or sympathy within us, where we take on, and a lot of people are empath, right? So they dwell and they hold negative thoughts, or if you're going through whatever it is, they capture that energy, and that energy becomes them until that situation is resolved. And sometimes it's resolved within the other person who's going through it, but for some reason that energy sticks with them. So we got to be careful, right? I think that it's just like the computer, right? Whatever garbage that you put in, it's going to spit out garbage. So we got to be careful about what we put in our minds, what we put into just our being and the energies that we're around, because at the end of the day, those energy has the power to alter, us, and alter just the way that we move. So we must seek positive energies. We must seek the things that is going to bring us life, that's going to make our life lighter, that's going to give pure energy, man. And let me tell you, if we're able to do that, I think it's going to be beautiful. And it sets the tone for just everything else that's around you. And it sets the tone for just also transferring and attracting great energies. But don't be around like that negative stuff, man. That negative stuff, let me tell you, that will tear you down, and that will have you start your work week, your day, your just like your entire journey just be negative. So this week I challenge you to read a book. Let's read a book. Let's start getting back into reading. It's about to be springtime now, right? And with springtime comes the opportunity for us to be out. We're going to have like longer evenings, shorter nights, but hey, who cares? At least we'll have longer evenings where we get off work and we'll be able to be home just chilling and probably just doing something that just makes us feel differently, right? So let's go ahead, even though we lost because we spring forward over the weekend. We lost a whole hour, but there's a lot to be gained with the change in seasons. And I think for a lot of people also, like let's face it, like the winter is not the best for most of us because a lot of us get into just feeling unmotivated and just feel as if like the only thing that we could do is just go to work, come home. Like I'm really guilty of doing that because I was sharing with a lot of people like recently, like man, like for the last 3 months, I won't say 3 months, that's a lie. Since probably Thanksgiving, it's been a struggle for me getting back into the groove of like the gym because I keep on telling myself, look, I am gonna go. I'm gonna go every day. I'm like, I'm gonna go, but I never end up going. I get home and I'm like, all right, give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna grab my clothes, got comfortable. And that's okay. Like, I'm okay with it, right? Because what I do if I don't work out, I try to make sure that I'm being very mindful of the things that I put inside my body as well. So, because, we're what we eat. So I think it's just important to be mindful of those things. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a great week. The weather's supposed to be way better. So let's take advantage of those things. Let's start by maybe reading a book. Now that the weather's going to be brighter, let's go outside for a walk on our breaks and things like that, just so that we could start getting some of that positive energy. Positive energy. And let's just go ahead and make sure that we're putting in and we're giving out positive energy because that's the key there. Like once you have that, I think that even if you're in a stressful job or whatever, stressful situation, whatever that is, it's still going to allow you to be in a good mood, and you hope that that mood would also rub off and transfer to someone else. Those people that are probably just like Debbie Downers who are, in a whole different world for themselves. But yeah, let's go ahead and spread some love this week and read a book and, you know, play a compliment to someone. Let's practice that too, right? Because that's a big part of energy too, because that could change someone's life. You just never know what people are going through. So if you see someone, let's practice saying hi. Let's practice finding out how they're doing and just be positive, be in a space of positivity and exude great energy. Let's get it. Again, thank you for listening. It's an honor to be here with you. It's the Damian Oliver Show, and thank you for kicking it with me. Have a great day until next time.